Hi, today I've just done a simple look. I've had a few days where I've been wearing no makeup at all, and then yesterday I had a Tinkerbell Beauty booking, which is my business for henna and nails and stuff. So I had one of those bookings and I thought I have to look presentable, so I put on some makeup and I just felt really ill. And so what I've done in today's video is when you don't feel like wearing makeup but there's something where you have to wear makeup and you can't just go barefaced. So I've just basically done a simple video on how to give you this natural glowy face look. So if you like what you see, then keep watching. Thank you. So I'm going to start off by exfoliating my face, and I use Champneys Spa Skin Gentle Facial Polish for normal to combination skin, but I don't exfoliate my face every single day. I just do it like once every 3 days, so maybe twice a week, but just because you don't want to overdo it and you constantly, like, I've got quite dry skin and I don't want to be constantly like rubbing away at it. So I'm just going to go and wet my face. So I've got a damp face now, well, wet face, and all I'm going to do is put a little bit of this onto my fingers. Just literally about that. I'm just going to rub it and massage it into my face. This one's not too strong, it's not too gritty, so it's not going to like scrape all my skin off. What I did before this is I bleached my face because I've got loads of fuzzy little hairs all over my face, and obviously because I'm Indian and I've got dark hair, there are dark hairs all over my face, which I'm not that into, so I just bleached them away. And then what I did is I plucked away any extra hairs that I could still see after the bleach. You should never pluck before the bleach because it will sting and it will go into your pores, because plucking will obviously open up some of your pores. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep rubbing this onto my face. Obviously not my eyes, not my eyelids, nowhere near the eyes. Once I got one of these little gritty things in my eyeball and so now I've washed that away, I've still got a wet face. I'm going to use Dermalogical's Essential Cleansing Solution, just about that much, and put it all over my face just to cleanse it all, because this is just going to get all the dirt out and cleanse away. You're supposed to rub it into the more dry areas of your face and make sure you go down your neck. I've literally got water all down me, and I always do when I've just washed my face. But anyway, so I'm just going to use a towel to dry off. You should never ever ever use the same towel that you use on your hands and to wipe your body on your face. Always keep one separate. Just keep your face for the face, the body for the body, and the hands for the hands, and you just look at all that wetness. Gross. So I use Multi-Active Toner by Dermalogica. I really like this one because it sprays on and you don't have to put it on a cotton pad and then invest in cotton pads and then wipe it all over your face. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like so, just a few sprays. And just wait for that to soak in. Now I'm going to use Ritual's Intense Moisture Serum in my more dry areas, which is usually for me, my cheeks get quite dry, my head gets quite dry. I'm going to rub the excess all over. You should always try to go down here and onto your chest, on your neck and chest, because your chest is something that ages really quickly, so you obviously want to make sure you get the moisture down there so you can slow down that aging process. A tiny pea size. On my cheeks and my dry little forehead, and then rub the excess off anywhere. For my moisturiser, I use Intensive Moisture Balance by Dermalogica. Again, a little bit of this. You don't need loads. Everyone thinks you need loads. You don't. So I'm just going to rub that all over my hand and put it all over my face. Ooh. And make sure you go down to your neck and your chest. When you put your moisturiser on, you don't want to straight away start to put on your foundation, because then it will just start sliding around. So you just want to let that do its job and sink into your skin a little bit, moisturise your skin, give you a nice healthy glow, and just give it an opportunity, 5 to 10 minutes, to do what it's supposed to do, and then carry on with your normal routine. What a fantastic idea I've just had. Instead of just waiting around doing absolutely nothing, I'm gonna put my eyelashes on, because today I've done strip lashes, but I've cut them up into little pieces, like individual lashes but not individual lashes. So what I'll do is I will put those on. I'm gonna use these thinner ones. So all I've done is I've got 8 little strips that are and I'm just gonna apply them along the lash line from obviously smallest to largest. I've added about 3 individual eyelashes, little flared ones with the knots at the top, just to fill them out a little bit. As usual, I'm gonna use Revlon's Precision Lash Adhesive, and this is the invisible one. About 30 seconds to get tacky, so they stick on properly rather than putting them on the go and slide off. So that's just pointless. I'm just going to do it with my eyes open, and I'm going to stick it as close to the lash line as I can, but not on the lash line when they're on there. And I'm just going to pop these, not right next to them, because obviously then you're just creating that strip lash again. And the second one. Some people just might want to put on the strip lashes. Like, obviously it requires a little bit more time and effort than strip lashes, but I feel like if you want to go for the natural looking lashes, this is the best way to go. This one's again a little bit further apart. There we go. So we got some more. I'm going to apply the smaller ones. This one's on these. Oh, for me, my eyelids aren't that tight, so I always stretch it out. So that's those, and what I'm going to do is put some individually ones which come like that in between the spaces, right there, and in the other gap. I like this because it just makes you feel pretty but not like too done up. Now what I'm going to do, now they're all on, just the glue's drying a little bit, I'm just going to go along and clip them like that along the line and press them on. So I'm going to apply the other ones off camera, so I won't be too long, but I'll probably be a little bit faster if I'm not filming while I'm doing it. So be right back. I'm back. So just the grey gunky bits, like you can see. I can't do it that close to the camera. I'm going to just remove those by filling it in with eyelash hacks. Don't get it on the lid. Urban Decay. This is the Lush Lash Mascara. A bit longer. There's the lashes. If you want to invest a little bit more time for a more simpler look, they do the perfect job. If not, you can always use a more natural looking strip lash, or just put mascara on yours if you've got long eyelashes. A natural looking strip lash, I quite like these from Superdrug. Natural Edition 12 for natural volume and length. They're just Superdrug brand. And they include glue, and they're okay for contact lens wearers. It's so hot today, so I've got the window wide open and I've got my camera right by the window, so if you can hear that annoying neighbour lawn mowing his lawn, or mowing his lawn, whatever you say, then I apologise on his nasty ass behalf. So now I've done the eyelashes and I've shown you my face routine, we're going to start off as we always do. I've done the lip balm, and I'm going to use Smashbox's Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Pea size. Pat, rub, whatever you fancy. I'm going to pat and then rub. Get it into those creators. I'm going to use something that I haven't used in front of you guys before. I asked for this for my birthday. I'm not sure if it was a good ask. It's by Urban Decay, Naked Skin, and it's an illuminating beauty balm, and it's good because it's got SPF and stuff. That's the one. But I don't know. It's got glitter in it, so you couldn't just wear it on its own. But I suppose it does even out your skin tone and give you that glow. So I always wear it underneath the foundation because there ain't no way that I'd wear it otherwise. Really, like, I'm not 5. I don't want to look like a disco ball. And it's skin coloured, but I don't know if you can tell. You can't see the glitter, can you? No, it doesn't matter. So this foundation just gives me the perfect dewy, healthy, glowy look, which we're going for. And this is the one I always use, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger and dab it on my nose. Again, I'm only going to put it along the centre of my face, and then just the excess product can go. I'm going to buff that with my favourite brush ever, which is Zoeva 107. It's so soft, it's so good at buffing, it just feels dreamy against my skin. I'm going to damp beauty blender. This time it's actually damp with water, which is why it's increased in size drastically. I'm just going to dab that along this dewy finish that I've been longing for. To conceal, 3-in-1 corrector, concealer and a powder to set. Foundation brush by Real Techniques to put that on. So hopefully blend out my beauty. Sleek. I know I always use the same products, but I'm just trying to show you that you don't need to buy all this expensive crap. It's not necessary. You can create whatever you want with what you have at home, unless all you have at home is like 3 things, which could be a problem. I'm going to use the contour brush by Real Techniques, just underneath my cheekbone. Makeup Revolution bronzer in Golden Days. This is their baked bronzer. I swear it's only like £3. You know, you're not losing out on anything. And just go over my contour on my head. This has a sparkle to it, so it's going to give me the glow. I don't know why I always go by Benefit for highlight, but we're going to give High Beam Sample a go. This is on that side. Button nose in. Always highlight the nose and highlight the head for the glow. A little bit on the chin. My Sleek palette with my Real Techniques brush, which is the cheek brush. Set my under eye concealer. This is the Deluxe Crease brush. I always need to set my under eye concealer because it always goes and melts away. And last but not the least on the face, this buffing brush. If you have this brush and not the Zoeva 107, use this to buff out your foundation. It does the same thing, it's just as soft, but the Zoeva 107 brush is fuller. So that one's fuller, as you can see, this one. This one's a bit more fanned out and less full. I'm going to use this buffing brush for my blush, and I've used Bourjois blush in number 12. And I'm just going to put that on the apple of my cheek and then blend it outwards above my contour. I've got the healthy glow, the minimal makeup, and my skin is looking much better, less inflamed. You know, that break between your moisturiser and your makeup really is helpful. Cosmo by MAC. It's a perfect nude for an Indian skin tone. Anyway, I'm not going to line my lips, I'm just going to dab it on. A Bobbi Brown pink tulip, number 35. It's quite cute. I'm just going to layer it on because it's also got that sheen finish. I'm going to set this with Urban Decay's All Nighter Setting Spray. I always do my makeup before my hair, because if you do your hair before your makeup, then you'll get all your hair products and you'll probably forget to wash your hands, and then if you put that all over your face, it's just not good for your skin really. So I always do it this way around: makeup first, hair after, then get changed after. Like, obviously this isn't what I'm going to wear out today. So yeah, but you can, if you're used to doing your hair before your makeup, that's fine, but just make sure that you wash your hands in between, because that product that gets on your skin will give you breakouts. If you get spots, might be the reason why you get spots. So it's always really helpful to either wash your hands between or just do your makeup before. But I'm rambling a little bit at the moment, so I'm going to stop.